Here we go. Back on. 2-0, third period here. Even though the clock says the second period. Storm now. Wallen try to send it ahead to Coulter. Coulter gets Heath right out front. Gets a short little chip there, and the netminder steers that aside. NCI retreats into their own zone, sends it across. Captain now ahead. Cut off there by Cote. Comes back in, sends one towards the goal. Wallen and Taves on the wall. Wallen's going for a change. Nope. She decides to stay on because number 16 is chasing down that puck. A little extracurricular stuff there behind the play. Cote now. Sends it back to Henry. Henry's going to try and throw that up the wall. Latteroot chips it over the stick of the defender, but not out. Henry getting pressured. Latteroot tries to chip it again. It's stuck there. Taves in to help out. Henry off the boards behind her own goal. Bablitz walks off the wall. Tries to spring Cote. Can't quite get there. Cote comes in to help out. Sends it all the way down the ice. We'll have an icing call, so we'll come all the way back. Bablitz lost her stick or broke her stick. Not sure. She broke it. Oh, Brad. That's going to the wrong bench. Face off. NCI get that. Lagasse with a good stick sends it all the way down. No icing. She stops up, tries to get it out front. Rubbed off there by number 17. Stewart holds the line. Vassar sends it across to Lagasse. Lagasse rims it down in behind the goal. Vassar gets there first. She's got some spring in her step today. She's playing well. Lachey can't hold that. Friesen comes back all the way in behind her own goal. Picks it up. Skates ahead. Gets all the way out. Gets to the red line. She's going coast to coast. She's on her backhand. Stops up. Gives it off the wall to Stewart. Stewart with a hard shot. Sends it in down low. Friesen's going for a change. Coulter now. Looks ahead to Vandalite. Gets rubbed off. Deeth sends one down low. Coulter right out front. Gets a generous bounce out front there. 15 chips that. Stewart holds onto it. Sends it over to Wallen. Wallen ahead. Gets in the zone. She's going to get a tripping call on number 14 here. She gets her stick in to try and hit that puck, but takes out Wallen's feet. So 2 minutes or less. 17-15 in the third period. Left. 2-0 Storm. Ashley for the face-off. Tries to get it over to Coulter. Unsuccessful. Deeth now on the half wall. Comes up with it. Coulter's going to head to the net. Cote tries to walk the line. That's blocked into the corner. Wallen sends it in behind the goal to Coulter. Coulter's going to send it over to Wallen on the half wall. Deeth is going to pick it up on the far side. She chips it in behind to Coulter. Coulter's looking. Circles. Sheds a defender. Walks off the wall. Cote with a shot. Misses the net. Brazel pinching in. Throws it ahead to Wallen. Wallen's going to battle up on the near wall. Deeth there to help out. NCI is going to eat that on the wall to try and take away a little bit of time here in the power play for the Storm. Wallen falls down. Gets back up. Coulter sees a chance to go get a line change in. And NCI successfully digs that out and sends it all the way down the ice. Grace leaves that there for Brazel. Brazel's going to skate in behind. Sends it ahead to Cote. Cote misses that. He goes all the way down for icing. So we'll come back here and get a face-off in front of Grace. drop. Storm. Cote right from the front of her net. Sends it ahead to Latterud. Latterud at center ice. Gains the blue line. Stops up, looks. Nobody available for a pass. Cote going hard to the net. Tangled up there. Latterud can't control the pass from Stewart. So NCI send that all the way down. Bablitz picks it up. Goes in behind her own goal. To Stewart on the wall. Stewart ahead to Taves. Taves misses that. Latterud's got it. Takes a slap shot. Goes about 3 feet high and wide of the net. Stewart holds the line. No. Yes. Wallen holds the line. Skates it in. Down low. Wallen stops up behind the goal. Looking up front. Goes across to Latterud. Latterud looking out front. Goes across to Wallen. Wallen to Taves. Nope. Doesn't get there. Stewart now spins one off. Comes in. Kicks it to her forehand. She's got to come all the way back now as NCI's got 3 players coming back. Aaron pass. Taves picks that up. Gets past. Into the blue line. And NCI gets a hold of it and comes back out. Oh, calls it offside, but the girl actually stopped up. But call it how they see it. Storm get lucky there. Deeth in for the face-off. Wins it, but 22 springs right through. Gets a shot off it. Just misses the net. Not by much, as that puck deflected and went the other way. Wallen now, back to Brazel. Brazel in behind her goal. Sends it ahead to Peters on the far wall. Peters ahead to Deeth. Deeth is going to go with Wallen. It's got a 2-on-1 here. Pass just gets past Wallen. NCI get back all the way. Deeth now picks it up. Sends it over to Brazel. Brazel with a hard wrister. Gets blocked by number 94. Good to see she's back out there, as that's the girl that went down hard into the boards earlier in the second period. Macy Peters circles. Oh, fans on the pass. And Lagasse now battling here on the near wall. Deeth sends it back to Peters. Peters ahead to Vassar. Vassar gains the red line. Lagasse picks up the puck that gets deflected. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Lagasse with a shot that's blocked. And that looked like Christina come in from off the bench, and it's a shot from the corner. Now right out front to Christina. Christina's trying to get a shot off. 4 defenders there. They're doing a good job of cutting things off in front of the goal here. Lagasse picks that pass up. Center ice. She gets pressured all the way back into their own zone. Stewart now is going to go after it. She turns, stops up, loses the puck. Lagasse picks it up, tries to chip it up the middle. Unsuccessful. Vandalite with a move, middle of the ice. Gets it across to Vassar. She misses that, but it's just going to trickle into the NCI zone. Leduc picks it up, gets out of their zone, gains the red line, dumps it in. 16 is going to try and get there before Bablitz. Stewart, I think, tripped up and goes down hard there. Taves now loses the puck at center ice. It's sent back in. Vandalite sends it over to Babs. Babs is going to give chase over right in front of the benches there. Taves now gets bumped. Stewart misses the puck. 16 gains the zone. Bablitz comes back, picks her pocket. Taves gets to center ice, sends it ahead to Latterud. Latterud on the far side, near side, does a toe drag, gets it back to her forehand, but loses the handle right in front of the net. Taves now. Over to Coulter. Coulter to Henry. Henry across to Cote. Cote spins off. Sends it down to Latterud. Latterud can't get that out front. It's deflected. Puck is sent up the wall. Cote pinches. Henry's got to come across to help out. Coulter now picks it up at center ice. She's going, gains the zone on her backhand. Circles, loses the handle. NCI sends that off the glass and down. We're going to get an icing call. No, he waves off the icing. Henry now in a battle. Gets there, wins the battle, but 10 comes in to split off. Those two battling on the corner. Maybe a couple punches thrown there. 14 goes down hard as Cote completely bowls her over. So 11-11 left in the third period. The Storm are going to go to a penalty kill here. Deeth loses that face-off. Puck is sent in. Brazel stops it there, blocks it. Deeth is going to try and get to the puck. She can't quite get there in time. Puck is sent in, but out. Deeth sends it all the way down the ice. Number 14, player who Cote bowled over, gains the Storm zone, then gets cut off by Brazel, and Deeth sends it down. Good penalty kill so far. 21 now, cuts to the middle. Coulter just about picks that off. 6, ahead, into the zone. Macy Peters across to Brazel. Brazel with all kinds of time, will make no mistake. She sends it all the way down. So NCI captain number 17 stops up behind her goal, sends it ahead to 21 on the far wall. 21 chips it ahead. 11's going to try and get that deep. She does. 22 isn't going to get there in time. Stewart doesn't see her coming till the last second. Wallen on the wall here. Can't get it out. Puck is weak shot towards goal. Stewart picks it off and sends it down the ice. 38 seconds left in the power play for Leduc. Friesen cuts that off. Does a good job of holding it back in. Gets into the zone. Gets bowled over there. Sticks with it. Kills another 10-20 seconds off that power play. Deeth with another good job on the wall. Holds it in. Sends it back down deep. And then gets tripped up going back for a change. Things are getting chippy here. Stewart sends one in. Penalty's over in 4 seconds. Taves in there. Cote heading to the bench. Forward Latterud coming out. We got a call coming to NCI. Sorry, I missed it. Stewart crossed to Vandalite. That's blown down as soon as she touches it. Stewart and Brazel on the back end here. Looking for the big shot on the power play. Deeth loses that face-off. Wallen goes in hard on 94. Deeth now sends it up to Stewart. Stewart walks the line, takes a hard snapshot. Hits the blocker of the goalie as it was wide of the net. She just about deflected it into her goal. Deeth now down to Coulter. Coulter to Wallen. Wallen back down to Coulter. Coulter's going to try and send this out front. Nope. Good patience there. Stops up. Sends it down to Deeth. Deeth comes out from behind the goal. Looks to her defenseman Brazel. Brazel back off the wall to Deeth. Deeth now down. Tries to go to the net. They cut that off. And they're going to send it down the ice. Brazel kicks that over to Stewart. Stewart at center ice, gains the blue line. She's going to get a shot off here, uses a D-man as a screen. Smart play. Goaltender makes a good save. Wallen ahead to Stewart. Stewart uses a defenseman again as a screen, sends one through her feet. Now it's up to Bablitz on the wall, on the blue line. Sorry, Bablitz fans on her shot. Scramble. Latterud comes in, drops it for Brazel. Brazel sends one towards the goal. NCI cut that off and send it down the ice. 39 seconds left in the power play. Grace leaves that puck in behind the goal. NCI gets there first, but Stewart and Brazel there to help out. Stewart to Bablitz. Just rolls off her stick. Gets to center ice. NCI now send that all the way back down. Brazel retreats into her own zone. Picks it up. Misses Laderoute with a pass. NCI sends it back down. Good penalty kill here from Leduc. Grace loses the handle on that one, I think, and it goes in behind the goal. Sorry, I guess you couldn't see that. Taves now sends it over to Vassar. Vassar misses it as it was behind her. That's going to be icing. 2-0, 6:51 left in the third period. NCI with a much better showing here this morning. We were talking earlier, 4 players from NCI out right now to injuries. So Vandalite lines up, chips it out, not quite all the way out. Friesen's going to carry it across the blue line. Sends it ahead to Vassar. They get stopped there at the blue line. Peters now across to Vandalite. Vandalite off the boards to Lagash. She can't control that. 94 sends it back down. Lachey chips that to the middle. Vassar's going to get there. She does. Looks out front. Oh, gets pinched off there. 17 does a great job of taking her stick away, so she couldn't get that pass out front. Macy loses the puck to number 15. She sends number 22 here on the near wall. She makes a move, cuts to the middle, can't get a shot, and then 4 comes in with a hard shot, but it gets deflected up high and wide of the net. Lagasse with the puck, chips one off the boards, but it's going to go all the way down for icing. So we'll come back. Face off to the right of Grace. Puck dropped. NCI wins it. Babs makes a good move at the blue line. NCI sends that back in. Henry now stops it at the line. Bablitz cuts to the middle. Sends it ahead to Laderoute. Laderoute with a shot. Glove saved by the NCI netminder. I'm sorry that I keep saying their numbers and netminder, defenseman, but I don't have a book here with their names, so I haven't said their names. Laderoute tries to send that over to Henry, and it's just missed. Henry does a great job right there. Taves and Laderoute run into each other in the middle of the ice. Bablitz retreats, sends it across to Cote. Cote up the wall. Laderoute. Cote comes in. Squeaks through. She's got one to beat. Gets spun off her feet there. Puck comes to her. Gets poked ahead. NCI is going to try and get out of the zone. They do not. Laderoute sends that back in and goes for a change. Wallen on the far wall. Stewart cuts the girl off. And it's sent all the way back down. Cote's going to have to retreat in behind her goal. Number 6 going to be there from NCI. Wallen ahead to Deeth. Deeth can't control it as the pass was just in behind her. 15 now. Trying to get to the front of the net. Cut off by Stewart. Wallen ahead to Coulter. Coulter tries to go through the middle. Nothing there. NCI stopping them. Back into the Storm zone. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third period. NCI doing a good job there. Can't get a good shot off though. Deeth cuts off to the red line, dumps it in deep and goes for a change. Coulter in there pestering. Vandalite gets to the blue line, stops it from getting out. Christina Friesen now giving chase. Holds it in. Does a good job. Beats another one. 14. Drives to the front of the net, makes a pass across. Lagasse couldn't get her stick out there. Bury that. Vassar holds the line. Chipped in and it's going to go all the way down. If that crosses the line, she's icing. Just gets there in time. Razzle on the blue line, holds it in, gets it back down deep. Puck is sent out front, bouncing. Vassar can't get a shot off. NCI tries to get out. Vassar holds the line. That's sent over. Lagasse now is going to get there. She sends it back to Brazel, but NCI cuts her off. Puck is sent down. Friesen all the way back into her own zone. Sends it out, but that's outside. So then it gets shot all the way down the ice, and we've got icing call. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left. Henry, Taves, Wallen, Cote. Bablitz comes in a scramble draw. NCI get that to the net. Grace steers it into the corner. Back out front now. No, Taves picks it up. She's gonna go for a skate. She's got some wheels. She's winding up. Chips pass, gets through, gets right through it, and Bablitz can't get there in time to get a shot. Covers up. Great job there. Taves getting that all the way down the ice. Oh, looks like Brad Bablitz has won the 50-50. Oh, what did I miss? Come outside, so offside. Another face-off down low here in the impact zone. No, outside into the neutral zone as that was offside. Coulter now lining up to the left of Deeth. Latteroot. Henry sends that in. Deeth now pestering. Coulter in. NCI gonna get out of the zone. Pass Cote. Deeth giving chase all the way down. Cuts her off. Henry sends a puck off the wall. NCI now in behind the goal. They're looking out front. Number 16 is out front. Can't get there. Cote stops that. Stopped. Blocked by Latteroot. Sent back in. Yep, Brad Bablitz won the 50-50. Quits camera operating for me and wins the money. Bugger. Latteroot does a good job sending that up high to Cote. Cote back down to Vassar. Latteroot's going for a change, so is Cote. That takes a bounce off the stanchion, pops out right into the middle of the ice. NCI is going to get that out. Minute 38 left. Look for them to pull their netminder here soon. Vandalite stops, sends it off the wall. Number 4 sends that down low. Vandalite up to Lagasse. Lagasse ahead to Friesen. Friesen now. She's all by herself, sends it in all the way down behind the goal. Goes for a change. I think that was Lagasse, got there in time. Actually got a shot off. Puck now sent up high. Stewart's going to walk the line, gets a wrist shot off. Goalie stops that. And 94 is going to get another penalty here for cross-check on Vassar. Yeah, there's my cameraman right there. Wallen up to Peters. Peters can't control it. We're 15 heading in. She tries to send it out front. Unsuccessful. Brazel wrestling with her. It does pop out front. Number 10 now controls it. Bablitz doing a good job of battling. Can't get that out. Peters sends that ahead to Taves. Taves and Wallen at center ice. Taves beats her defense. Sends one to the top corner. She saw that corner was open, but missed it just wide. Taves now, again, comes into the middle of the ice. Drops it for Wallen. Wallen with a hard wrist shot. Glove down and controlled by NCI netminder. 22 seconds left to play. 2-0 Storm. NCI killing a penalty here. Deeth in for the face-off. Scramble draw. Latteru tries to pick that up. Unsuccessful. NCI eats that in the corner. 15 seconds left. Latteru digging away at it. Deeth now pulls it out. Pestered by 17. Nothing there. Cote spins, looks, throws one towards the net. Gets blocked. And game over. 2-0. Grace Lutz, big shutout. Good job, Grace. Good job, Storm. Good weekend. 6 points.